in my mouth. Y'all have to excuse me, but I got to get this live out. It just dropped in my spirit. And of course, as soon as I get ready to go live, I got to scratch your throat. But I'm like, the devil is a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. The enemy is not going to steal my joy. So I put this mint in my mouth to get me started. And I'm going to give it a second to clear my throat. And then I'm going to tell you what's on my mind. Man, the title, Position Yourself to Receive. Oh my gosh. Woo! Let me get this mint out of my mouth and we're going to roll. My God. I'm telling y'all, I don't show up looking cute all the time. I don't get paid to look cute. I'm serving God and I'm going to show up however I show up. I ain't feel like getting dressed because I got to go to work. So I'm like, I'm going to get dressed one time. So I'm dressed for work. But anyway, the people who know me and the people who receive this word and put it in their spirit, they don't care what I look like. I'm going to be presentable. But, you know, anybody that want to be dressed up every time they go on Facebook, that's up to them. I'm not that person. I told God I would show up whenever he told me to show up. So he just dropped this in my spirit. Position yourself to receive. I mean, I got the message, wrote it down like I always do. I tell y'all all the time. I get the message, just the statement. I got it 2 days ago. But I wasn't ready to release it. I couldn't decide if I wanted to be a live or if I wanted to be a blog, or if I just wanted it to be just a little random statement on Facebook post. Well, today God dropped it. You know how when you're in a TV station and you're doing the news, they don't just all of a sudden just randomly start sharing a story. They give you a lead in. They give you something to lead you into the story. Well, God just dropped my lead in today. The pastor was talking about Sunday, position yourself to receive. And she was talking about football. I know diddly squat, probably this little bit about football. That little bit right there. That little bit about football. And she was talking about the wide receiver, how he has to position himself to get the ball once whoever the other person is throws it to him, because he got to be in position to get that ball and take it all the way down to the other end zone and so on and so forth. Anyway, I don't know nothing about football, but I got the concept. So my message today is position yourself to receive. After hearing the pastor talk about that on Sunday, I wrote it down. And then today I was sitting here writing my goals, updating my goals. I've been trying to do that for the last 3 or 4 days. So I decided today I will update my goals. But before I started doing that, I was printing up envelopes. I said I'm going to do maybe about 4 or 5 envelopes, printing up envelopes to pay my rent. Because I always keep my envelopes ready. Because that's me, being organized. That's who I am. And as I was printing the envelopes off after the first one, maybe the second one came out, it dawned on me, I don't normally do envelopes. I usually do labels. Well, labels come 30 to a sheet. And God dropped it in my spirit. He was like, oh, excuse me, do you really plan on, I started doing the math, 30 labels, 12, 24, 36, almost 3 years. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. He said, do you really plan on being here paying rent for 30 more months? And I immediately stopped. I kept doing the envelopes and I printed off a few more envelopes. But I said all that to say this. Hey, Eugenia, how you doing? I said all that to say this. When I say position yourself to receive, it's like me getting ready to type up those labels, 30 labels, to pay rent for 30 more months was like I'm positioning myself to pay rent for 30 more months. In this place, ain't nothing wrong with paying rent. I don't know if I'm buying a house. I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever God tells me to do. But when he dropped that in my spirit and asked me, did I plan on being here for 30 more months? It kind of made me think about things. It's like when I go in my prayer closet and when I do my meditation and I go before God, I am praying and asking him for bigger and better. But am I really positioning myself to receive what I'm asking him for? That's the question. Because if I type up these 30 labels to pay rent to this place right here for the next 30 months, then the prayer that's on my vision board and the prayer that I'm putting before God is not positioning myself to receive what I'm asking for. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about. That's the point I wanted to get across. You need to position yourself to receive what you're asking for. If you can continue to do everything the way you've been doing it, and you can continue to have the same mindset that you've always had, then why ask for something if you don't expect God to give it to you and you're not positioning yourself to receive it? So I just want to get that out there today, because when God gives me something, I like to get it out. I wish I could give y'all everything as fast as he gives it to me, but I cannot, because it comes so fast. It just comes so fast. And I remember the time when I used to save content. I type it up and save it for later because I didn't think I was going to have enough stuff to write about. I am so thankful and so grateful that every day there's more stuff coming. There's more stuff coming. So I don't have to worry about losing anything. I mean, I think of stuff in my sleep. I got stuff written down that I thought about last night. Of course, I write some of that down because you're in a dream state of mind in the middle of the night. And if you don't capture your thoughts sometime at night, those will get away from you. But basically, when God drops something, I write down the statement. I wait a few days or whenever, and he will download the rest of the information to make it serve the purpose that he intended it to when he gave it to me. So, I just want to tell you, position yourself to receive. Stop acting like you don't want the ball to come to you. I mean, if you want the ball to come to you and you're trying to get to the other end, I don't know nothing about football, I told y'all that, and you're trying to get to the other end of the end zone, then you got to position yourself to receive. If you're standing there like you don't want the ball, you don't want God to give you no more, then don't expect no more. But every day I say, God, you have opened up the windows of heaven and you continue to pour me out a blessing that I don't have room enough to receive. So I am positioning myself to receive all those blessings that God has for me. So I pray that y'all have a wonderful day. And like I said before, I'm going to show up just like I am. Sometimes I'll be dressed up. Sometimes I won't. But most of the time, it's going to be coming right from the way God gave it, right off the top of my head, because that's the way we roll. That's the way me and God roll. I can't help it. That's who I am. And the right people, the right tribe, the right folks will come on and watch what I have to say right here in the Jerry Speak studio. I'm not trying to get nobody else's audience. I'm trying to build my tribe. And my tribe knows me and they follow me because of who I am, not because of who I'm trying to be. So position yourself to receive what you're asking for. And also, y'all look over here in my corner. Barack Obama, Yes We Can. The photograph book of all the pictures that the people took of him when he was in the presidency for 8 years. I put that up because President Barack Obama just dropped his new book, Promised Land. And so today I changed up my scenery behind me. Oh yes, because I can do that. This is my studio. Bye now. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching.